Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show, live from Vienna. Enjoy. Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick. Oh, hold on a second. Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Today, I'm showing up. I had my hair cut yesterday. See how short it is? I got it really cut short, so for a laugh, I'm just going to do this bullshit in the beginning. AC Cobra's in the house. I'll be honest with you, I'm in a fucking good mood tonight. I don't know why. It could be, I saw snowfall in Vienna. That's nice. Crystal snowflakes falling down from the sky. Brush them off your shoulders before you go and buy your beer and wine. Michael's in the house. He says, "I is quick draw, almost as fast as AC Cobra." Harmony's in the house. Hey, cheers, girlfriend. Thank you for letting me charge into your show and say, hey, I'm getting ready. I'm going to have the hair down for today's show. This is to try to impress Harmony's friends. Yeah. Big Bass is in the house. CF's in the house. Okay, good. This is the part I like the most. I don't have to fucking do anything. I fucking put on a fancy shirt. I'm wearing my hair down. But you can't see my earrings. Oh, shit. All good, Alec. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. And Cheech is in the house. This is the type of thing we like. What the fuck is today? Monday. Not bad for a fucking Monday night. Okay, let's see what the fuck. What do we do on a fucking Monday night show? I don't fucking know. Because I don't care. I've been on for 1 minute, and it feels like it's been a fucking hour. Crystal Key says, pass the acid to me. Fuck yeah, back of the net. This is what I'm talking about. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I dialed the phone, and it said, you're in a good mood. Oh. What do I do with a good mood? They said, go live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. I said, hey, that's something I can do. I can handle that. I'm overqualified to be live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. I am Blackie Fitzpatrick. Now, this is the part I love. Everybody gets to say hi to everybody. We'll see Kang's in the house. Yeah, I'm trying to recognize new names and shit. Sorry if I missed you. And sorry if I missed your sound. Oh, shit, I think I missed a couple of sounds. I'm totally off here. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Now I'm trying to turn back into... I forgot. Officially, I have to turn the sound up. These are the types of things that we have on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Wardrobe malfunctions. It's normal. I can't read these fucking notes with my fucking sunglasses. That means CF is in the house. Hello, CF. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow on that one today. We'll see who shows up today. But it's really, really good. It's really, really good. And everybody who's been on the show, I hope we have some new people. Yesterday was really funny. Fucking A, man. These guys called me up from Boston, from some suburb of Boston. They called me up and they were like, holy shit, we're live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. And I thought it was really funny because I didn't know them. And they were like, I don't know you. So we didn't know each other. And they were like 30 years old or something. And we all had a good time. It was funny. And that's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Surprises. This is the part we all know. Everybody gets to say, hi, hello. 3 minutes into the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show, and we've got a gang watching. My number says only 15. I know it's 3,000. I get that part. And you know, I mean, I know everybody knows by now. I have a little bit of a routine going here. It always changes up, so it's not like it's like a boring routine, like wake up, you know, take a piss, brush your teeth, drink some water, have some orange juice. It's not like that type of boring routine. Sometimes it changes up, but there is a little bit of structure. Not really that much structure, to be honest with you. But everybody knows the drill. At 15 minutes past the hour, I will start reading chats, and we'll try to see if we can build up a conversation. Maybe I'll tell a funny anecdote to lighten up the room. Maybe somebody's sad. Maybe somebody's too happy. It goes both ways, you know? So I'm in charge of keeping the room in the middle. But right now, I don't give a fuck about the room. You guys are in charge of all the shit. I'm not even fucking watching it. I'm looking at a thing on YouTube that says Old Cuckoo Clock. How boring can that be? So at 45 minutes past the hour, I'll start reading chats. On the top of the hour, I always like to have new people on. It can also be old people as well. But I'm trying to encourage the newcomers. All you have to do is send me your email address to alecwhittier@hotmail.com. You don't even have to write a letter. Just write to me and write blank. It's really simple. Say blank. I don't know. Your name could be Terry, and you could be a boy or a girl. I don't give a fuck. We'll find out with your voice. Maybe you could sound like your voice is a little bit deeper than normal to sound like a man. Maybe you could be a guy and make it sound higher than normal to make you sound like a girl. I don't really give a shit. This show is not about passing judgment. This show is about acceptance. Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. At top of the hour, I'd like to get that. If I can get like 2 or 3 people, I'm really, really, really fucking happy. It makes me happy. It makes my listeners happy. It makes my doctor happy because I smoke more and I drink more. If you guys can talk, the show is okay. I'm trying to do percentage now. This show is, no, it's all about you. Fuck that, I have an ego. Okay, the show is 50-50, okay? You guys get 50, I get 50, okay? For every laugh that you laugh, I'm going to fucking laugh back. So 50-50 about laughs. This is an entertainment show. If you want to come on and talk to me on Google Hangouts, you can talk to me and talk about politics. I don't give a fucking shit. You can talk about UFOs. I don't give a flying fucking shit. You can talk about music. I don't give a shit. Hey, what's the first concert I went to? Aerosmith. Of course, I'm a masshole. So, you know, you can talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. What I had for dinner tonight. I had, I was going to say recycled. I had leftover dumplings from last night because they were so fucking good, and Isabella made 10 of them, and I can't fucking eat 10 in 2 days. So, no, you're allowed to talk about whatever the fuck you want about. And I'm trying to be strict and do a 1-hour show. Isabella does have to wake up tomorrow in the morning, so it looks like it's really going to be a 1-hour show. So we're going to have to try to see what the fuck is going on. Now I'm going back to chat for a second, but I missed everybody else. I haven't turned it on for a while. I feel stupid. I'm taking off this bullshit. I can't fucking see anything. Where the fuck is my hair? Oh, there it is. Oh, I got my hair cut short yesterday. Okay, now I can turn back into myself. These fucking sunglasses, hair bullshit. I feel like I'm on a fucking doing a rock show or some bullshit. Okay. Yeah, welcome back. Okay, now I feel fucking normal. Oh, I can fucking breathe on my ears. Now I remember. It's wine o'clock. You know what? I started to think I was sobering up for a little bit. No, I will be honest. About 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, Isabella gave me some weed, and she said, roll a spliff. And I said, okay. And so we're a little bit lit. She's in the other room, chilling out with computer games. I said, do you want to be part of the show? She said, no. I said, okay, that's fine. But I did invite her. And I thought it'd be funny to do this sunglasses. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit stoned, but it's wearing off, and it's time for wine o'clock. There's no fucking pussyfooting around here. Fucking bullshit. I'm wasting my time. I'm acting like a real pothead. Oh, Blackie, you forgot. Tell the audience. Baron Duval. 2016 Cabernet Sauvignon. In Vienna. $2.99. In America, $17. Give me a fucking break, man. Okay. Oh, I tell you, that first gulp. Bah! That does the trick for me. I can think of a lot of funny jokes, but I'm not going to say them here. My show is only X-rated, not XXX. Once again, you must be 18 years or older to watch the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show, or my lawyer will say that you lied about your age. Kiwi lovers in the house. Okay, I'm missing some names here. I haven't been watching for a while. We got a good crowd here. I like that. And it looks like this is the thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. It's a balance of like men and women. I like the 50-50 show. 50-50 show. That sounds funny. You know, we want to have 50% men, 50% women, to show equality. Joy is in the house. We like that. This is the type of thing we like in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Don Juan is in the house. He says half. I'm not supposed to read that, but that's funny. He says half and half in the house. Correct. Kangy Kang says glad I quit smoking in 1999. Correct. Cheers. Tony says some of the women are men. Laugh out loud. Prove it. Kiwi says you should hand. Huh? Blackie, you should hand pot some wrenches. Okay. Dick Rendell, what does that mean? You should hand pot some wrenches. Okay, that went over my head. She has a clarification. Kiwi says, laugh out loud. We like it when people laugh out loud. Hand out wrenches, not pot. Laugh my ass off. We wonder, is it the left butt cheek or the right butt cheek? It's one of the asses have fallen off. Kanga says, I'm not supposed to fucking read you. Why are you guys being so funny? You're ruining my show. You're supposed to be funny at 45 minutes past the hour. You guys are being way too fucking funny. Dickman says, sorry, working, just listening. I know. I'm like working like crazy. I gotta fuck everybody's fucking Monday and everybody's trying to be funny. But Kangy Kang says, Blackie's G-string, cow voices speaking. See what I'm talking about, Dick? I get it. Okay, I'm not gonna read anymore. In about 3.5 minutes, I will start. No, exactly 3 minutes. I will start reading from the chat. I do have a story to tell. And I thought about this today. I thought, what could Blackie do as a filler story? Oh, we like filler stories. Talking about fluff. And for everybody who's, and I hope you read it online for free, but anybody who read my book, I touch upon this story in my book. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this once in a while. Get it for free, but if you want it, if you're a person that has to hold it in your hand, I would like to have Blackie's first book. It is published, and you can buy it online. The link is down below. It doesn't really matter. But I touched on one of these subject in one of the subjects in my book. Is a lady called Heidi, and I think we all like the name Heidi. Heidi is it sounds really Austrian actually. Heidi, or Swiss. Heidi is a beautiful name, and when I was in my 20s, right after I got married, my first wife from Austria, and I was working and living in Vienna, and not only was I a music teacher and a rock and roll guy and all that stuff, but I also had work as an extra in movies, a model. You can't believe all the crap that people gave me. And I was an English teacher. I thought to myself, Sting was an English teacher. And so I was an English teacher. One of my students, her name was Heidi. Tony, I can't read yet. 2 more minutes. So Heidi, she says, hey, I'm a professional. Would you mind teaching me when I finish my work? I run a company. So I went down to her office in the 7th District of Vienna. And she was always very dressed well. Beautiful, very lovely. I mean, it's the girl you could bring home to your mother. She was a tall girl, 5'10", beautiful blonde hair. Nice figure like Marilyn Monroe. I don't know, what is it, 36, 24, 36? She had the hourglass thing going. Fancy dress, nice shoes. I mean, her shoes were worth more than my shoes. And I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. She says, I have this book of English grammar. I can't figure it out. I says, okay, I love your accent. And she says, oh, I like yours. I want to speak like you. And I says, okay, that's why I'm here teaching you. And I always had 2-hour lessons. And I would go to her once a week for about a month, maybe 6 weeks. And then after 6 weeks, she says, hey Blackie, I think I'm pretty good at this book, you know, How to Speak English 101. And she says, I have an idea. Will you please read to me? And I says, you want me to read to you? And she says, yeah, I want. And if anybody can figure this out, it's already too much of a setup. But when I tell you, man, when you get fucking married and you get a ring around your finger, I tell you, or in Austria, they put it on your right finger. When I got the ring around my finger, I tell you, man, this girl ran a company. She was a millionaire, and she was, I don't know why she was single, and she was a little bit older than me, but not that much, and gorgeous. My guy friends were like, tell us more. I was like, dude, man, Marilyn Monroe, 36, 24, 36, 5'10". She wasn't like a supermodel, like a super skinny bitch. This girl had a nice figure. I could bring her home to my mom, and my mom would be like, Baby Factory. And so Heidi says, hey, I would like you to read this book to me. And I was like, yeah, sure. I said, I can do that. And it was, and I think most of the ladies, especially Joy, could figure it out, what type of book she wanted me to read to her. I don't even know what they call it. It was a romance novel. With explicitive things like, as he touched her bosom, his, what do they call it? His loins were swollen. It was like this fucking weird, you know, I don't know, romance, Shakespearean bullshit crap stuff. And I'm reading this, and I'm starting to get a boner, and I look over at her, and then she's like staring at me. She's like, and I'm like, holy fucking shit. And so I confronted her, and I says, Heidi, are you falling in love with me? And I think anybody who knows the Blackie Fitzpatrick show would know that I'm telling the truth. I said, Heidi, are you falling in love with me? And she says, yes. Please keep reading. And I was like, whoa. So I finished the 2-hour lessons with her. That was a good one. And then I went home to my wife, and I told her the story, and she says, what? She's fucking flirting with you. Akibi says, gross. No, it was a little bit, it was, to be honest with you, I was confused. So I talked to my ex-wife. Now I say ex-wife, shit. I talked to my wife, at the time, I talked to my wife, I told her the story. She was like, she's working you. Dude, man, she's fucking working you. And I was like, really? I said, but I'm fucking married. She's like, that makes you better. And, as strangers in the night, exchanging glances, Michael says, so then I thought to myself, and then I'll start to really read. And then I thought to myself, I don't know, I'm not really attracted, no offense if you're 5'10", I'm not really attracted to tall girls. The girl's gorgeous, trust me. On paper, when she ran a company, she was like, now I'm starting to get really gross. She was like a Hillary Clinton. This girl had power. And then I told her, I says, look, I called her up and I says, hey, Heidi, I talked to my wife, and she says it's probably not a good idea that that you and me continue, but I do have you in the book. I said yes to next week. So I said, I'll do one more lesson with you. And she says, okay, Blackie, no problem, but don't meet me at my office. Meet me at my apartment. And I was like, oh, where's your apartment? She says, it's only 2 blocks away from where I work. Yeah, Dick, just give me her number. And wait till the story's over, man. Fucking it. She says, just meet me at my apartment. I own it. I have a duplex right here on the main street. And I'm like, trust me, like a really, anyway. So I show up to the fucking door, and my first wife was like, you really gonna go there? And I was like, look, I could use the fucking $40. I get $20. Hey, in the 90s, $20 an hour. Under the table, $20 an hour to talk English for 2 hours. That's $40 to Heidi, who's a blonde girl with fucking big tits and a perfect fucking figure and all that bullshit stuff, and she's single and she's 28 years old, and I'm like going, oh, okay. But I was married and I was totally madly in love. I'll be honest with you. And looking back, it could be, she shows up in my dreams sometimes. So I show up. Okay, I'm running late with my story, but I thought my buddy Todd. He told me, he says, "Dude, man, you only talked about it for like a second in your book. You should like talk about it for 10 minutes." So here it is, live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. So I show up for my last lesson to tell her I can't teach her anymore. I could go to her apartment. And trust me, this is not X-rated, so nobody get freaked out or anything. This is borderline PG actually. And so I show up at the door. I ring it, and then she fucking opens the door, and she's wearing a white bathrobe with nothing underneath. Rather visible. She was not wearing anything underneath, just a white bathrobe. And she says, "Come on in." And I looked at her and I was like, when I say white bathrobe, I mean the one that barely goes down to her knees. She was totally doing the leg show, full fucking cleavage show, hair down. And she says, "Come on in, let's do a lesson." And I said, "You really are in love with me, aren't you?" I said, "You're working me right now." She says, "No, I'm not working you now. I'm working you for later. Because when you leave your wife, I'm going to be next." Fucking A, man. I was like, "Huh?" She says, "Stay with your wife. When you leave her, you're going to find me." Fucking A, man. And I said, "I have to leave right now. You don't have to pay me." And she offered to give me the $40. And I said, "I don't want your money." I says, "I got to go home and tell my wife the story." She was one little tiny pull with that white bathrobe. And I'm sorry, but that was like a total invitation. Looking back, no, I made the right decision because I was faithful. So looking back again, maybe that was a mistake. Did I ever try to find her again? No. But maybe she'll show up in my life again. This girl was gorgeous. Heidi. Blonde hair. Real Austrian Alps girl. Just real Marilyn Monroe from Austria. Ball man. And God put her in my path as a temptation. And I said no to it. Damn, I sounded like a Puritan. Fucking A, man. I think I blew it. Damn, I could have got another notch on my fucking post. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now I think, okay, now I'm going to start to read. Sorry, guys, I missed out for a little bit. You guys are taking over the chat. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. I wanted to say this story. I was thinking, I'm going to tell the Heidi story. A lot of guys like the Heidi story. Okay, here's a test, because then I can figure out who likes the Heidi story, press 1. Who doesn't like the Blackie Fitzpatrick Heidi story, press 2. And be honest. You're allowed to say, I just told a story honestly, and I went over a little bit. It was a long story. If you like it, you press 1. If you don't like it, press 2. That's okay, and I'm not going to be upset. It's just a story. It's a true story. And I never had anything like this happen to me before in my life, and I was like, I'll wait for you to fucking get, to get divorced. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, woman? One should have kept the money. No, she had a lot of money. That girl was rich, man. Okay, good. Okay. I have enough ones. Nobody has to vote anymore. No, it's a funny story. It's just, it's like, when I tell that story to the guys, they're like, "Oh man, you should have fucking banged her." And I'm like, I was married, and I thought I could hold on to something. I mean, now we have 3 failed marriages, so looking back, I think maybe I should have just fucking acted like a normal fuck. And this girl gave me the green light. And she was rich, and she said, "I'll take you away from fucking being poor. Just be my fucking white-ass fucking honky nigga from fucking Boston." And she told me I looked like Robert Redford. I mean, give me a fucking break. This girl was working me like crazy. She says, "You look like Robert Redford." And I was like, "Robert Redford? Give me a fuck. Now I know you're fucking lying. I do not look like Robert fucking Redford." And she says, "Be a man whore." Rescue says, "Blackie, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and your good looks are only overwhelmed by your never-ending generosity." Yeah, that's the ticket. Thank you, Rescue. Deborah, that's sweet. Thank you. Kisses from Vienna. I'm just the way God made me, and whether it's whatever it is that I possess. I think that's the right word. I don't even really hyper-analyze it. I mean, I do it a little bit, but I don't. Okay, I do. Okay, I stand corrected to the man in the orthopedic shoes. I hyperanalyze everything, but not in a negative way. I just go, it's a fact. Okay. Or A, that's a fiction. I said something wrong. Sometimes I say something wrong on this show. Kiwi says you probably catch something. Now that girl was clean. Sorry, Kiwi. That girl was clean. That girl was super clean. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Kurt says, yeah, Blackie, you're hot. Today I was hot. Today I had habanero peppers. Ooh, we like that on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Habanero peppers. I ate one raw just to make sure it worked. And I was like, motherfucker, it fucking works. No, thank you, Crystal. She clarifies. You don't look anything like Robert Redford. Sorry. No, this girl was fucking working me. She was like, oh, I love your blonde brown hair. You look like Robert Redford. I was like, that's when I told her, I said, are you falling in love with me? And she was like, I had guys, maybe who also fell in love with me. I had guys tell me that I looked like Michael Jackson because of my nose. And, as soon as people in a foreign country, they hear an American accent, they make associations. And they go, oh, okay. Oh, here's this guy from fucking Boston. Fuck that, he's Robert Redford. Here's this guy from fucking Boston. Fuck that, he's Michael Jackson. Give me a fucking... I mean, I have to get used to all this shit. It's really, really funny, actually. Yeah. Okay, Kang is following up on a continuous joke. Blackie's G-string is hot. He stole it from Robert Redford. Correct. But Tony, I'm telling you a story. It's true. They said I look like Michael Jackson. Fucking A, man. I was like, you gotta be fucking. I was like, no way, man. Fucking, that's a joke. Hey, Ben Arson is in the house. Welcome, Ben Arson. Today I had a 1.5 hour meeting with Ben Arson. We talked about that earlier in the show. Ben and I, we're building plans. And everybody say hi to Ben. Ben's one of the good guys. He's one of my guys. I produce his music. And Ben and I get some great ideas. Ben's clarifying. He says, hey, man, I had a fucking great day and met a lot of prominent people. Prominent in English means important people. We like that. We don't use the word prominence that much, but in German, that's a common word, prominent. Rescue says, Kanga broke his G-string on stage. Correct! That actually is true. Kiwi says, Robert Redford, who cares? Now, if he stole it from Brad Pitt. Oh my. I know what you mean. It's funny. Kurt is, we had a funny joke. Oh, me so horny. And now Kurt is, Blackie, you so hot. And go, look, Rescue says, correct! I'm trying to do it middle loud here. Okay, 2 minutes. I'm going to call somebody. Who the fuck wants to be on my show? I can always crank call you. I got a bunch of numbers in here. I can always crank call you. I also want to say hi to all the lurkers, because I know I have a lot of lurkers. There's a lot more lurkers than people who are in the text room. I figured that part out. So hi to all the lurkers. And maybe you're a little bit too shy to text, which means you probably don't want me to talk to you. But if anybody wants to talk to me in about 1 minute, I'm going to open up my Google Hangouts now. And try to see if I can get the conversation going a little bit away from just me talking for the whole fucking 30 minutes. That's what it has been. So Google Hangouts is open. No, yesterday we talked to Flip27. That was funny. We liked that one. Ben says he's on, but he can't figure out Google Hangouts. I was talking also today, Ben, if you can hear me. One of our mutual friends contacted me. He said, hello, I'm back on. And so a lot of people are trying to figure out the Google Hangouts. A lot of people from around the world. It's not that super easy for a lot of people to do it. Oh, I see 2 green lights. I'm not going to say your name, Terry Kanga. And I see a lot of green lights out. So, but it doesn't matter. I can still call anybody anyway. Okay, now I'm going back to my dashboard. Call J-Dog. Okay. Oh, it actually is midnight. Is J-Dog on my list? I'd love to talk to J-Dog. Hold on, let me take a look. I don't know if I have J-Dog on my list. I got JB. I don't think I have J-Dog. So somebody, you gotta give him a little shove. You gotta say, hey, J-Dog, Blackie's calling your name. Okay, now I'm gonna open up my Hotmail. So, J-Dog, if you want to, all you gotta do is send me your email address to alecwhittier@hotmail.com. I'm going to open up my Hotmail right now, and I'm going to see if anybody has written to me in the last 30 minutes, and we'll see if I'd love to have somebody new. Otherwise, I'm just going to call somebody else. I can't do this all by myself. I can, but I think it's more interesting if I don't hear my own voice, because I can drink faster. Let's cut to the chase. This is what this is about. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, I got a bunch of these spam things. The deranged person or somebody, whoever it is. It always comes. It's funny because it's always with different email addresses, and I'm like, which says the same thing, and I'm like, dude, man, don't you realize how stupid you are? I'm not completely ignorant. Okay. I have a personal message which I'm reading now. I'm not going to do that, but you can do it live yourself. That part I'm not going to do. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I found somebody. I'm not going to say who you is. I have to try to use my memory here. Bear with me for a second. Talk amongst yourself. I almost said it out loud. I'm typing, that's why I'm being quiet. But yeah, all you gotta do is send me your email address, and somebody sent me an email address last night. I'm not sure if ooh, and I recognize that, I call it emoji or whatever the fuck it is, avatar or whatever the fuck the word is. Okay. Here we go now. Take a guess who it is. Hello, and welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. You are live. Tell us your name and your time zone.
My name is Joyness, and my time zone is Pacific Standard.
Joy, welcome to the show. Should I call you Joyness or Joy?
Joy.
Joy, this is your first time live, and thank you so much. All she had to do, everybody, was send me her email address, and I just checked out my Hotmail. And you are live now. Joy, you have the floor.
Well, I just love all the love in the room. Everybody is so nice. And, of course, we all love Blackie. We know what a stud muffin he is, even if he doesn't have an ass.
I'll be honest with you, Joy. The lack of ass makes my dick look bigger.
Well, yeah, that's probably true.
Sorry, it's a half joke that I'm gonna take until my death. But Joy, you know, keep on going, and you're allowed to call me. What's the word you always call me? You call me like what's your expression?
Sexy beast.
Yeah, sexy beast. That's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Okay, Joy Stewart is live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Joy, you have the floor.
I think it's great that it's springtime and that we all need to think about love, love, love. And my puppy, my baby Chihuahua, is a monster. He wants to hump everything in the neighborhood, which is causing problems with my neighbors.
Okay. Well, we all have. Okay, hold on a second. Are your neighbors assholes?
I don't know. No, not really.
Okay, when you say problems, you mean world problems.
Yes, first world problems. Yes, definitely.
Can you read the? Can you read? Sorry for the clucking chicken. Can you read the chat, Joy?
No, I can't.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying Stephanie's in the house. That's why I put in the clucking chicken. Back to you, Joy. You got the floor.
Hey, Stephanie.
Stephanie's in the house.
It's
Crystal Keith says, I love it. Everyone was like, keep on talking, girlfriend. Keep on talking. We love you.
Oh, I love Crystal Keys. I'm telling you, she does great on here.
No, she's the bomb. Everybody loves Crystal Keith. She might be my fifth wife. I mean, everybody is in love with Crystal. She's fucking great.
Oh, yeah. So, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, George, you want me to grill you?
Sure.
How many guys have you had sex with?
What?
Dr. Ruth's joke. Howard Stern joke. How many guys have you had sex with? I mean
how many?
I mean ballpark. Yeah, ballpark. Not ballpark Franks, although in your case it might mean ballpark Franks. You get the joke. But it could be a ballpark figure. What's that?
40 plus.
Ah, you're in the same club. You're in the same club that I am in. Does that mean we've been single a lot?
No, that just means the 70s were really good.
Oh, okay. Can we? Okay. I already know your age, but for the room, do you want to tell the room your age?
Yeah, 54.
Yeah, you're the same age as me. Yeah. I'm 50, whatever. You're the same. You're like the same age as my sister. You were born in 1963 or somewhere around there.
62.
Yeah, that's what I said. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. That's an honest figure. We like that type of thing. How many times have you been married?
I was married for 23 years, and my husband passed away.
I think I remember that story. Yeah. And
then I went to grief counseling, and that's where I met Wookie. His wife passed away, too.
Okay. And you guys are happily married right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Are we gonna get him to say hi to the room, or is this your little society secret?
No, he ran up front. He does not want to say hi. He thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'll be honest with you, Joy. Sometimes I'm lucky to get the walrus on, but she thinks I'm crazy too. But sometimes she likes to enjoy in the craziness. Okay, how many kids do you have?
I have 7 boys.
Because Kurt says you have 15 kids. So Kurt, you are incorrect.
I have a lot of adopted kids. Yeah.
How many do you? Okay, so is it 50? So is Kurt correct when he says 15?
No, he's not. Kurt's an idiot, and he knows it. But he's special.
No, we love Kurt because he's actually very, very funny. No, I like Kurt. Most of his jokes work, which is better than my record and probably better than your record, Joy. Okay,
definitely.
Okay, Joy. When you graduated from high school, what was your favorite subject?
English.
Clarify. When you say English, are we talking like Shakespeare or are we talking Arthur Miller?
Shakespeare mostly. Literature. I took journalism, and then I switched to child psychology when I was in college.
My sister got a degree in journalism. I also studied psychology. What's better, journalism or psychology? Because they're both kind of interesting, and they are opposites. But what do you find more compelling?
I think psychology, definitely. I also like sociology, too.
Okay. Well, sociology is kind of in the middle between talking about the media, and this is why you and me and a lot of people here, we all kind of have the same thing in common, is that we kind of understand how people think, and we like to watch politics, maybe as a spectator sport, because we all know it's fucking bullshit. But maybe we can vote. Here's a personal question, Joy. Do you think your vote counts?
I hope so.
Okay, so we have a sprinkle of optimism from Joy. Joy says there's a possibility in slash hope that a vote actually counts. So here, I don't want to get too conspiracy theory. Let me change the subject. What was the first rock concert you went to?
Oh wow.
I saw
Blue
Aerosmith.
Oyster Cult.
Oh
Grateful Dead.
damn girlfriend, that's a good gig. You saw Blue Oyster
Yeah,
Cult. They're from Connecticut. You were so lucky. You saw Blue Oyster Cult live. Will you share the year that you saw it? I saw them as well live. What year did you see them in?
I think it was 73 maybe.
Damn girlfriend, I'm sorry. Can I? You're a first time viewer, talker. Can I call you girlfriend, or is that on PC?
Oh no, absolutely. That's fine.
Okay, girlfriend. You saw BOC in 1973.
Yeah.
You gotta be shitting me. Fucking A, man. That's fucking super, super cool.
And most people didn't even know who they were yet.
Okay, here's a good question for the room. Anybody who's a BOC, Blue Oyster Cult fan, with 2 dots like Austria, Österreich, do you know what? They used to play a lot of concerts before they ever went live with Blue Oyster Cult, and they continued this pattern. I'm sorry, I'm actually part of their fan group, so I know a lot of secrets about Blue Oyster Cult. They had a hidden name, and they would have a concert somewhere so they could practice their new songs for their next record. Don't Fear the Reaper was one of them. All their hits, they were performed under a different name. Do you know what the name of the group is?
No.
And I don't think anybody else does, but and I'm not trying to put pressure on you, Joy. For the room, does anybody know what, and you can Google it and find out anyway. What is the name of the Oyster Cult's? It's like my name is Alec Whittier. No. My name is Blackie Fitzpatrick. No. Well, it's the same type of thing. And Blue Oyster Cult had a different name when they were performed live. And if I can read anybody get that one, that's fucking brilliant. But Blue Oyster Cult, before they were famous, Joy, that's fucking super cool. That's super cool.
Yeah, I went to, I was with Grateful Dead for a while, just hanging around. You know, a lot of us did the same thing.
Okay, we have it. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hold on a second. I should turn this into a joke. Stay with me, Joy. You know, I'm really terrible at all this shit. I'm learning, but you're part of my show. News alert! News alert! News alert! The answer is correct. It's blue, white underbelly. And Rescue Pet understood the answer. Thank you so much, Rescue Pet. Deborah understood. She's a huge Blue Oyster Cult fan. And, okay, Joy, I'm giving you back the floor. It means I want to drink.
It's 1 o'clock.
Motherfucker, I'm sorry. I meant girlfriend. No, can I call you motherfucker too?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Can I call you motherfucker asswipe?
Not really.
Okay, we've crossed the line with Joy. That's good. Hey, Ben Arson comes in. He says, "Hey, Alec, Hangouts will work now. I'm at Raphael's." Oh, so Joy, it looks like I'm going to say bye-bye to you. But thank you so much. This is your first time appearance. Blue Oyster Cult, soft white underbelly, 45 guys? Damn, we learned a lot of information tonight. Thank you so much for being part of my show. And you're one of my mods anyway.
Oh.
Okay, you got the last 60 seconds. Take the floor.
I said peace out. Y'all be good. I'll be in the room in a minute.
Okay, girlfriend. This is the thing we love. Joy, fucking super fucking great. And she's welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick show all the time. She says she's going to join everybody in the chat. Okay, so now I'm going back to my Google Hangouts. Ooh, it says Ben Arson has a green light. And he thinks that he has it figured out. I'm going to call Ben Arson right now. And if I can get Raphael, that'd be great too. Hello, hello, hello. What you need? Okay, what you need to do? Hey, boys, I see you guys. What you need to do is turn off YouTube and only
we'll do that.
turn off YouTube and only talk to me through Google Hangouts. Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. We have Ben Arslan and Raphael. Hold on a second. What's your full name?
Raphael Bacha. B-A-C-H-A.
Okay, you boys, I'm giving you advice. What you need to do is kiss the mic because you're really quiet. No, I don't mean kiss it literally. I mean.
Okay, Alec, it's me, Ben.
Yeah. Okay, Ben, you're live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show.
Thank you, man. It's so awesome to be here. You know, Alec, I was really struggling here with a lot of hangouts, and I didn't figure out before, but now suddenly somehow it works at Raphael's. You know, Raphael's a good friend of mine, so I'm at his apartment right now. So it's a pleasure to be on your show.
You guys are both live, and everybody, of course, on this show knows who you are, Ben Arthur. But Raphael is one of the new characters. So Raphael, I'm going to give you 1 minute. Tell us who you are.
Wait. Raphael is now going to the bathroom. He's got a beer. He's back now.
Okay, I want Raphael, everybody to try to figure out who the fuck. And Ben, you can jump in whenever you want to. You two boys are fucking great. Live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, Ben Arslan and Raphael.
Okay, I'll open up a bowl of beer.
Cheers.
Okay, so ask the question. Ask the question again, please. Raphael, you have the floor now. Hi, Alec. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Raphael, what the fuck is on the fuck is on your mind?
I don't know. It's late night in Vienna, and you are in Vienna as well. I have to go work tomorrow, but it's okay.
Okay, I'm in the 10th district. What district are you in?
15.
15th district. A little bit above the 14th district.
That's where the whores are, you know.
Are you close to the girdle, which means the belt in English? Are you close to the girdle?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all I can say is wear a condom.
Always. Like, what if I jizz in my pants? You know, I don't know.
No, if you jizz in your pants, then I think it's okay.
Alec, you're the best, man.
I'm always
to meet again.
Nice to meet you as well, live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. We are streaming around the whole fucking planet. Do you have anything to say to the rest of the planet besides Austria? Do you have anything to say to France, to England, to Canada, to America, to Australia, to Japan? Who do you want to talk to?
Peace, yo. The planet is fine, I guess, because Trump saved it. No, I don't know. Just joking.
No, you actually around here you're not joking. That is true.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm politically unbiased as much as I can, but I have to say that I'm pretty pleased with the situation right now. Although I didn't vote for any right-wing parties or something like that, but I'm pretty pleased with the situation because somehow something is fixing something. I don't know how that works, but it seems to be working. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does make a lot of sense, and I think Raphael. Can I call you Rafi?
Yes.
Okay, Rafi. Rafi sounds like mafia, but Trump has aligned the stars together with all the fucking mafia, and he knows how to talk to Putin and Xi and Kim Jong, and he knows how to talk to everybody. And I'm sorry, for the first time in my lifetime, I'm actually seeing an American president hang out, and Trump doesn't even drink. He hangs out and has a glass of Perrier and says, "Hey, let's talk." And they talk and
Well, this is awesome.
it-
But, you know, we live in a time of Trumputin, you know?
a time of hold on.
Trumputin.
What does that mean?
Well, it's Trump Putin, you know? This is this chimera, American Russian chimera.
I mean, Raphael, for me, I think it's always been like that. Russia and America have always been at tits length, but they've always been like, tit for tat. They've always been like, older brother, younger brother. They're always fighting with each other. But this is the first time. This is the first time that I see actually real communication between my president and the president from. And Dick Rendell was clarifying. He says Trumpity. So you're not the first person. Yeah, everybody knows what you're saying. Trump Putin.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's okay. It's okay, man. He's a Russian agent after all, right? Trump is a Russian agent.
No, okay. Laugh out loud, says Raphael. No, I don't think he's a Russian agent. That's for sure not. I actually think that Trump is actually a real American.
He says so, so it must be true.
No,
it must be true, right?
No, no, you know that. Raphael is pretending to try to get banned. A lot of people would ban you if you say anything bad about Trump, but we know your sense of humor. So how
really? But that's not okay. That's not okay. Come on. You can't ban people for saying something bad about a politician. And Trump is a politician right now.
No, he is. Correct. No, that is true.
And so he himself thought very, very lowly about politicians. So he fell like an angel from the Trump sky. He fell to the dirt of politics, and now he's like a wrestler in the mud, like a fucking. He's a fallen creature.
Well, okay. No, Raphael. I'll tell you this thing. One of his slogans is "Drain the swamp." So that means he has become a swamp creature who is in charge of draining the swamp. You understand? You understand that part?
Yeah, but come on, let's be real right now. He can't. This swamp is really swampy. It's like.
Yeah, I know, but Raphael,
you can probably drain some of the swamp, but
that's what I'm saying.
Swamp,
here's the expression we use in English. He's making a dent. It's like, oh, my kitchen is really fucking dirty. Well, let's just clean half the kitchen. That's called making a dent. And Trump is the first person to actually make a dent into the swamp, and that's why a lot of people who are watching you right now. Those are the people who maybe would have voted for Sanders. Okay?
Yeah, Bernie bros. I mean, socialism sucks, guys. It sucks. Trust me, it sucks. I mean, talk to any Czech person, talk to any Austrian person, not so much, because talk to these people. Socialism kind of sucks, It kind of sucks. It doesn't totally suck, but it kind of sucks, To be social doesn't suck, but socialism sucks. Socialism is kind of like, yeah.
Okay.
They take your money. Come on, they take your money all the time. They take your money and they do bullshit with it. Of what do you expect them to do?
Okay, Rafi, I have a question from the chat here. Mike Gonzalez says, "Cool. We can keep saying stuff about Obama. Thanks. What do you like? What do you think about President Obama? 8 years he ran my country. What do you think about Obama?"
Well, Obama was a cool guy. He was really smooth, man. He was a smooth talker. Man, was this guy good at talking? It was crazy. It was he was a hack, of course. He was like a big illusion or something. I know. I don't know. But he was really, really good. Really good. At talking, at lolling, and he was the first black. Yeah, it was the first black president. So it was cool. He was a cool dude.
Don't get me wrong. I think he was a cool dude.
No, Rafi,
he kind of fucked up, you know, in some ways.
In the Blackie Fitzpatrick book, he gets the credit, like I heard Ben saying in the background. He was the first black president. Period.
Yeah.
That's all he did. He did anything else? Nothing.
Yeah, but that's enough in some ways. You know?
For the history books, he was the first.
For the history books, it's enough. I think it's enough for the history books. Like, people will remember him, like, not really as the best president, like a mediocre president, but he was black. So
yeah, no, he'll be in the top 10 because he was black, but he was mediocre. I'll be honest with you. The thing that pissed me off the most is that he's from Chicago, and I talk to people from Chicago. Mike, you know who you are. Mike is on here right now, and Mike is from Chicago, and Obama is from Chicago, and he couldn't even clean up his own city, and he was the president of the United States, and he couldn't clean up his own fucking capital city.
Well, the Democrats are not really known to run shit, you know. Well, I mean, they're not really known to balance a budget or something. They're known to fuck people over. I mean, that's what they're known for, I guess. No.
Here's a question that I think that you might like, and we like to get this, Raphael. We like to get this from an Austrian perspective. Dick Rendell says Obama was an example of white guilt.
Probably true.
Correct.
But you know, Obama was so fucking cool, man. He was like, politics aside, like, don't think about politics when you think about Obama. His policies were terrible sometimes.
Correct.
But people don't give a fuck about politics. They don't care. Let's not forget that they're about emotions. Okay? They're about him, and in this aspect, you gotta give it to him. I mean, come on.
Okay, Raphael.
He was better than Clinton. He was better than Clinton.
Correct.
I think he was better.
Correct, but
okay.
No, we all had a lot of hope.
He made us feel real good. You seen when Obama visited Germany, how big the crowd was? It was crazy.
Stephanie comes in and she says he was a token. I'll clarify. She means a token black. Do you understand? Yeah. Do you understand what that means, Ralph, or not? They take a black guy.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what that means. I understand that he was a token of big, powerful interest.
Yeah.
That used him. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, Dick Rendell comes in again. He says,
like, Trump is not a token. Trump is a fucking, I'm gonna fucking fire you if you don't do what I say guy. You know what I mean?
And that, I think that's the thing that I love about Donald Trump, and I'm a huge Trump supporter. I really am. And I know Ben is, and I know you are, and I know everybody here is that he doesn't care about, you know, the token black or the fucking PC bullshit and all that crap. It's just like, fucking, let's make something happen. Let's make a fucking dance. Let's you know, stir the pot a little bit here. Otherwise, it's just everything is rolling around and it's fucking the same old fucking bullshit all the time. And it's like, you know, and nothing changes. And we got a, you know, opioid problem in America. I'm sorry, but that's one thing that.
Correct, Blackie. Correct, Blackie.
Good. That's the one thing that Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders agree with. And a lot of things, actually, they agree with. And I want to see Donald Trump do everything that as a Donald Trump fan and as a Bernie Sanders fan, I was like, well, let's see what Trump can do. But it all comes down to the same thing. And I know I said 30 seconds.
Come on, Donald Trump is a miracle, man. Let's be honest. He's a
make America great again.
Okay,
fuck yeah.
But he's a fucking miracle. Like, what the fuck happened, man? What the fuck happened? That's crazy. I'll give Ben.
Okay, Ben, I want to let you know what the text is saying. And Sim Marie is in the house. Cindy is here. She's saying hi to everybody.
Hey, Sin. It's Ben Arslan talking here. And
And by the way, I opened up the YouTube again, and I don't have the sound on YouTube. I only have the sound on Google Hangouts, so don't worry about that. I see your face delaying talking right now, but whatever. I see the chat, and it's Ben Arslan talking here. How are you doing, Alec? Blackie, I should say. I'm sorry. So, how are you doing, Blackie?
Ass fuck nigga motherfucking number one. I'm in a fucking good mood.
I'm in a very good mood. Can I tell you what happened to me today?
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Okay. So I was at a party. It was about some bullshit. I don't even know what it was, but I was there. Oscar and I were. Oscar invited me, and there were some government people, right?
Hey Ben, I'm gonna stop you right here and tell everybody who is Oscar.
Oscar is a very, very good friend of mine. He's actually also my manager, my personal assistant.
Okay, Ben, BRB, you have the floor.
Thank you. He's my personal manager and personal assistant, so he helps me out with a lot of contacts to the mafia also sometimes, and also to artists and to important people when it comes to music and entertainment. So, I was at a party, and a lot of government people were there, and they were actually they're pretty right wing, but the new government, it's called the new government, FPÖ, and so I met a lot of nice people. They were all really, really nice, and they were not like, oh, I'm an important man, I'm an important woman, I'm not going to talk to you because I'm so arrogant, and I'm not going to. They were not ignorant as the socialists are. They were really not ignorant, and they were talking to you as a normal person. They were really normal, like a friend who's talking to you. So it's really, really awesome. And like I said, there were very important people who were just talking to you like a normal friend, like a normal guy, right? Blackie, where are you? Where's Blackie? Okay. So, when we talk about the world, let's talk about the world. Trump is great, right? I know, guys, I'm leading the chat right now. I'm leading his show right now. So, okay. Oh, yeah, he's in the bathroom. That's fine.
Hold on a second. When you say I'm leading my show, I'm leading his show, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and there's so much dead air.
Okay.
I'm about to hang up on you, motherfucker. Okay, I gave you fucking 1 minute to cover my piss, and you ran out of words after fucking 40 seconds. 40 seconds, you're out of words. Bust out. Sorry, man. Thank you so much.
No, that's fine. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. I'm going to say bye-bye to you guys. And hey, come on again tomorrow night. But and watch the rest of the show. Raphael, was really, really nice to have everybody hear your voice. And Ben, we always love you back again and again on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show.
Did I make a mistake? Come on, Alec.
Yeah,
show.
Raphael,
We will watch and we will enjoy. Okay. We'll drink some beers and.
Raphael, tell Ben where he fucked up. Okay.
No, I won't tell him where he fucked up. Doesn't matter.
Now
for me, it doesn't matter. Come on, for me, it doesn't matter. It's Ben.
Look. I was in the other room and I heard Ben saying, I talked for 40 seconds. I don't know what the fuck to say anymore. And I'm like, fucking nigga, you fucking blew that one. Okay, anyway, I'm back again. You guys are great. I love you. Raphael, produce Ben, okay? Tell him how to talk more. I love you guys. You guys are fucking great. This is the type of thing we like in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. You never know what you're going to get. It's like, maybe somebody can call me. Maybe I call somebody. I have no idea. Okay, I haven't looked at the chats for like a long fucking time. Rescue Pet says, did Blackie flush and wash hands? Laugh out loud. I think you know the answer, Deborah. Uh, every time that you handle animals, especially rescue pets, I'm sure that you flush and wash. No, that's good. That's good. I know. She says I always ask it. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's the type of thing we like in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. It really is like it's like for me half the shit is random crap. I think it's funny.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
Okay, it's just like random shit, and it's like, oh, okay, and everybody's doing their own thing. I know Juju Bot. I'm reading now. Juju Bot is on live, so I'm not trying to take away anything. Steph says, bye, Ben and Raphael. They're not going bye-bye, Stephanie. They're still here. They're part of the show. Sigmund Floyd. I like that name. What the hell? I don't fucking know either. If you want to be on the show, maybe I can take one more guess. I see Krista Keith is still here. I'm going to go back to my Hotmail. If you want to be on the show, all you got to do is alecwhittier@hotmail.com. But I am going to go... Gotta go to. Hold on a second. Ooh, maybe I missed this one. Okay. I got a new one. Okay, I have to write it down. Bear, where the fuck is the pen? Bear with my fucking. I wish I could like copy and paste, but for some reason on Google Hangouts. They don't let me do this. I have to write it down. And I'll try not to say it out loud. But I'm going to call up, I'm going to invite somebody. And if you're still on, at gmail.com. I think that seems to be the trick. You got to get like a gmail.com thing. Ben figured it out. It's great. I've been trying to get Ben on for months. Okay, at least a month. And he finally fucking figured it out. I think that's cool. I get your email address. And then I type it in. And then when you're fucking, what are they called? Avatar? Oh, yeah, I'm spelling it wrong already. And I like it when people, if your email address is like Maple Street 267, that's easy. Or Maple Street 100, that's easy. But all these weird fucking things, I get all these weird email addresses. I will not read it out line. But this is a weird one. I never had one with two B's in a row. But I'm trying my best. Damn, I pressed the wrong button. I'm trying. I can't even spell Gmail right. Okay, I think we're getting here. So this is the thing that I had before. I have now sent a request to somebody. The first thing that shows up on my thing is Sim Marie. But I think Stephanie shows up. She says, Blackie, I was trying to learn something. I hangouts and called you by mistake yesterday. I think, laugh out loud. Okay, Stephanie, should I give you a call? I know you told me that you were waiting for the right time. But Stephanie, I would love to talk to you. And I understand everything, and it doesn't really matter anyway. You're live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. You're allowed to be yourself. That's the thing I like about the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. I mean, actually, there's a lot of things I like. Deborah said, Rescue Pet says, I want to be somebody else. No, I think I can do a 5-minute interview, and it looks like the walrus isn't yelling at me yet. Archie never wants to be. He's shy. Archie's funny. He's from Canada. Canadian boys are shy. He was on one time. Oh, now I remember your name, Christina. Christina, did you send me your email? She likes to meow. I would love to have, Christina would be great. Christina, please send me your email address to alecwhittier@hotmail.com, and I'll put you on for 5 minutes, and then I'll shut down the show, and we can all go back to Harmony or fucking 420. Agent J.K. Archangel says, hi, Blackie. Okay, you remember, if you're already on my chat line, you can call me. I'd love to hear the sound. Call me. I'm going to take one more call, and then I'm going to really pass out. Tony says, it's a 350 single, ain't it? Dick Rendell clarification. Rescue Pet says JB said he would be on tonight. He's on all the time, man. He shows up in the morning, he shows up in the afternoon, he shows up at the night. JB, are you here? He might be lurking. I don't know. No, JB's always on. So I'm already subscribed to him. So whenever he shows up, I already try to show up. Krista Keith has a clarification. She says 6:42 here, my dear. Correct. That's true. Christina, okay, I'm gonna check my Hotmail. Christina, send me your email address, and I'll call you on Google Hangouts. Otherwise, I'm gonna crank call somebody else, 'cause I love doing the crank call part. I got an email from Lyft. It says drivers wanted. I think I'm going to delete that one. Okay. So nobody on that one. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Nobody brand new. Contacts. Ben Arson. That's a good sign. I have a lot of names here. But who am I supposed to surprise?
Every time.
Hello, tell us your name and tell us your time zone.
Oh, come on. Cindy in the Central.
Cindy in the Central. Cindy, we love talking to you. We're talking to Sin Marie live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Sin Marie, you have the floor.
Yeah, I'm staring at you talking and smoking your cigarette on the screen, and all of a sudden it starts to ring, and I never expect it.
Hold on a second. What? You never expected what?
I never expect you to call. I'm staring at your cigarette, and you lighting your cigarette and all that, and then it starts to ring. Damn.
Hold on a second here. Now I'm thinking. I gave you a little bit of a frivolous thrill that you actually
No.
The first phone call that I called.
No. Do not twist my words.
Oh.
I said I was sitting there watching you light your cigarette, and then it rang. I never expect the call, and then it rings.
Oh, so Cindy, does that mean that Blackie surprised you?
I think that's what I said twice.
Why did you? Okay, no. Cindy, you know me by now. Okay, I'm not going to cross any borders. Okay, I'm not going to push any envelopes. Why do you think that I surprised you?
I don't know. Because I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because I'll be honest with you. It has nothing to do with my ego. It has to do with that everybody on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show loves Sim Marie. Sim Marie is one of the good girls. Sim Marie, tell us what state you're in. I know now. You reminded me the other day.
Oh, you do?
Now,
Kansas.
I was going to say, do you want me to say it? We're talking to Kansas right now. Sim Marie,
Come on.
how are your preparations ready for tornado season?
As good as they're going to get. Yeah. I live in an old brownstone on the top floor, and I will run to the basement. That's about as good as it gets. But when I was little, I had a little box with a little dolly in it, and my cross, and coloring books and crayons, and I was always the first one downstairs in the basement. Yeah.
Well, what I'm talking about is that when you get, okay, now it's 2018, right? I'm not talking about little girl stories. 2018.
I didn't say you were. I added that in.
I know, and I'm adding on to the part that you added. So we're not, as a little girl, now it's 2018. When you get into your bunker shelter, to save your fucking life, and maybe some of your neighbors, do all your neighbors have bunkers?
No. Out on the farm, there is a potato cellar that's underground, and some people have that, but most people have regular basements.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a weather geek, and I love hearing stories about tornadoes. How many? And remind the audience, how many tornadoes have you lived through?
Countless. I've seen green tornadoes, white tornadoes, yellow skies. I've seen cows fly. I've seen little twigs stuck in the side of trunks of trees. Yeah.
This is what we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. This is not about conspiracy theories. These are actually real live events that you have seen, Cindy. And we've all seen the movie Wizard of Oz. And you're actually from Kansas. You're in Tornado Alley. And the season starts up officially when?
It could start by the end of this month, actually. Yeah. And it'll go till September, probably.
Yeah, so any moment right now, it starts Tornado Alley. And everybody in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, we're all going to be thinking about you, Cindy. We'll be like, damn, we hope that because we'll be watching the fucking news, right? Gramps or whatever. We'll be going, oh, I hope Cindy is safe. And what do you have in your storm shelter? I mean, like, do you have like comic book magazines or what do you do to?
I do. I only have a couple comic books. They're in the trunk of my car, though. Actually, I went to a comic book store last year and tried to find some good ones.
So I was pretty. I was pretty close with that guess.
Yeah, I've never been to Comic-Con, but I might. I don't know. I'd rather go to a Star Trek thing, actually. I'm kind of a nerd there, but... okay, so, yeah, I would just go down to the basement, and that's probably the laundry room here, so it's pretty boring.
Well, nobody wants to do laundry, but if you're listening to...
I love doing laundry!
Oh, okay. Tell us, Cindy, tell us a trick. Why is laundry so much fun to do?
Because of Snuggle Fabric Softener.
Oh, because of their company Snuggle. Now promoted on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Snuggle makes Cindy happy. Cindy, we're gonna get rich. Trust me. Just stick with me, girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're one of the girls that I always ask everybody. I can call you girlfriend, right? Okay, girlfriend. We're gonna get rich. Fucking Snuggle.
Oh, yeah?
All I have to do is push alcohol, and you push Snuggle, and we're fucking rich.
I would push WD-40 over that, though. I like the smell of WD-40 because my dad was a machinist outside when he left the Air Force, and because he has a machine shop on our farm as well. And so I grew up around WD-40 and machine shop oil smells, and I really like that. Yeah, weird.
I'm trying not to push the envelope too much and sound like Dr. Ruth or Howard Stern, but it is now official that you like the smell of lubricant.
Oh, God. I was thinking, how can he possibly twist WD-40? Yeah.
It's WD-40 is a lubricant.
Yes, I know that, but God knows how you went there. Wow.
I'm sorry. You were talking about a lubricant. Girlfriend, you know I like to.
Yeah.
I know it smells like. I know it smells like oil. I'm making a joke, and I'm sorry. Everybody loves you, and I love you too. I think Ben's in love with your voice. What would you say your accent is?
I don't know. I hear a little bit sometimes, but I don't know. I lived in Arizona for a while, and there was some South stuff in there, like that maybe it has a little Italian stuff in it. I don't know. So my mom's family's from Ohio, so maybe there's a little bit there. I spent a lot of time in Ohio over the years.
Okay. So your accent is what I would call, as an American, I would say TV talk. You sound like a little bit of everything.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, think about it. Michael J. Fox. I don't want to show your age, but I think you know about Michael J. Fox a little bit, and he spoke in TV talk, and Michael J. Fox is from Canada, so nobody realized that he said a. He didn't sound like a real Canadian bastard. He didn't sound like he was really from. I'm sorry. What is the Ohio accent? Okay, it's nothing. It's called TV talk. It's called like a middle America. Maybe a little bit of Boston, a little bit of New York, a little bit of San Francisco, a little bit of San Bernardino, a little bit of Fresno, and everything. When it meets in the middle, I call it TV talk. So to be honest with you, you do have a twang, and I don't say no. I said this as a compliment. You have a twang.
Yeah.
No, you say yeah. You sound really American. Okay, I'll say that part. You sound Midwest. You sound really, really American, but it's not like too much fucking Boston, New York. It's not too much fucking San Francisco, Fresno. It doesn't. You don't have that. It's like
Fresno. What's Fresno?
Now you sound like you're from Boston.
Yes, tickling my nose.
Thank you for correct. The no. It's all about the nose thing. It's all about. Did you hear me tell my height? Sin, did you hear me tell my Sin can read the chats.
Yeah, I put it on and paused the video.
Okay, good. No, you don't need to. My face is live on YouTube, so and I can't see you, so I'm just. It's kind of like a radio show right now. I like this part.
Yeah.
I like this part, and we're getting good. Sin, you and me are friends, right?
Yes.
Why did we have a fallout?
Why did we have a fallout?
Yeah.
Because you made me sound like a slut. But we're past that, right?
Cindy, did you say that out loud?
I did.
Okay. And I remember you told me that you live in a small town, and
yes.
and you were like, hey, I'm live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, and I made you sound like a slut.
Well, I had a couple of messages from other people. I really didn't want to bring this back up. I had a couple of messages from other people
Cindy, I'm sorry, but I asked you like a straight question, and you gave me a straight answer. If you want, we can change the subject right now.
Okay, yeah, because that's in the past.
Yeah, okay. And anybody who's a fan of the Blackie Fitzpatrick knows Cindy and Blackie Fitzpatrick are best friends right now. Okay, so Cindy, you live in a small town. Who's the most famous slut in your small town?
Oh, funny you should say that. Because recently at work, actually, like within this last week, I looked down the hallway and and there was a nurse's aide that was walking up, and I looked at her and I'm like, God, I know her. Well, she was actually quite promiscuous in high school and had a very bad reputation, and here she is working next to me, and I thought, well, we're, grown adults and everything, and I think she's calmed down a lot, but it was interesting that you say that, because back in the day I would say that she was, and here she is after all these years. She's like in my face this week, like, and then you ask that. It's kind of funny.
Okay, girlfriend, clarify.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the rumors were, if that's what you want.
That means clarification. Keep on talking, girlfriend. Look, Sin, nobody's watching this show, okay? We got like maybe 200 people max, okay? Say what the fuck you want. Get it off of your chest.
Well, I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate that, but some things don't come out of my mouth, so I'm not going to say those things. But she did have quite a reputation in high school for using extra things sexually before they were. Well, now everything is talked about. People use a lot of things and do a lot of things, and it just wasn't talked about so much back then, and now. Okay,
Sim Marie, when you use the word extra things, I need clarification. What does extra things mean?
I'm sorry, Blackie, you don't know?
You said she used extra things, and I got lost.
No.
You don't, Cindy. You don't have to. I push the envelope. Okay, I'm not trying to piss you off.
I know. It was a good try.
I know.
It was a good try.
The thing we like the most on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show is people telling stories and sometimes embarrassing themselves. But I never ever push anybody to go too far. So. It looks like I've pushed Cindy to the limit. I'm sorry. I do this to you all the time, girlfriend. I like you. And everybody likes you.
Yeah, I'm not mad or anything. There's just certain things I won't say outside of a relationship, like certain things are for private. and
No.
Yeah, I wasn't raised to say certain things out loud like that.
No, Cindy, I respect that. I'm not making fun of you at all.
No, that's cool. I don't take it that way.
I'm not. Okay. Thank you. Respect. There's certain things that I don't like to say out loud. Like today, I shaved my balls. I would never say that out loud. That's embarrassing, right? That would only be for a private conversation. Oh, what did you do today, Blackie? Well, I'm thinking about going to the nude beach, so I'm going to shave my balls and get rid of all my pubes. Why would somebody say that? That's disgusting. Nobody would say. Oh, hold on a second. Are we still live?
I think so.
Oh fuck! I blew that one. Okay, that. Sorry. Anyway, I think by now you understand this part, Cindy. I create a little picture. Doesn't mean there's any truth.
Yes.
I'm just painting pictures. I'm like a Monet. I'm like a Dali. I'm like a fucking Van Gogh. It's like, what is Blackie doing? He said, he shaved his balls today. Who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a fuck. But then somebody says, maybe I should shave my balls. There's a lot of gray hairs. I'm approaching 50. You got gray hairs on your fucking balls. What are you supposed to do with them? You shave them off. I don't know. Do girls think like that or not?
About shaving?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
gray hair?
Yeah. If you got gray hair on your genitals, is it time to shave it off, or just turn into a real hippie and go, wow, I got the longest gray hairs on my fucking dick, or
honestly, I don't know, because I'm
no, well, maybe Cindy, maybe you don't have gray hairs yet on your. I'm not going to say it out loud because that's rude.
I don't have gray hair. I work with people in the nursing home that obviously have to be bathed, and they're in a different generation, and so, you know, I'm around those type of things, but no one's discussed it with me. Like, I have 3 sisters. We don't even talk about that stuff. So my mom doesn't talk about that stuff with me. Like, it's not something I've ever discussed. I don't even know how to address that one.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as girls in general, I don't think the whole gray thing comes up. I think maybe the red hair thing comes up more than anything. But I think it's more about shaving versus not shaving, and not gross, not the hair itself, but just the shaving or not shaving.
No, I mean, Cindy, I think the word is, I've been to Rio de Janeiro twice. I went to Rio. I love Rio. Brazil.
Waxing.
What's that? Oh, you're reading the text.
Waxing.
Yeah. All that stuff. And I like the whole, it's like getting a mohawk. I'm talking about myself. It's like I get a mohawk on my bush, right? Guys have bush too. It was like, oh, okay. And I remember a joke many, many years ago when I was in my 30s, and I asked this guy, I was in a band with him, and we finished a rehearsal. Cindy, you still with me? Because this is a good story.
I am.
Okay, Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I finished this great band rehearsal. It was me and this guitar player guy. I was playing bass, and we had a girl drummer and a girl singer. And it was a great rehearsal, and always after the end of the rehearsals, we always went for a drink at the local pub. This is a group I was in England, and I said to Martin, the guitar player, I said, "Hey man," I said, "You gonna go to the pub with us? Let's go get a drink. 2 girls, 2 guys. Let's have some fun." And he says, "No, I'm gonna go home and and count the gray hairs on my dick." And I thought that was funny. I never heard anybody. I was in my 30s, and then as I got older, I was like, "Ah, now I know what he's talking about." But with girls, you said Brazilian wax, and I think we should leave it at this. Damn, we went. Cindy, you're so great. I went really far with you. Because any other question I'm going to ask you is triple X. No, right now.
Well, I know some.
Keep talking.
I know some people are saying stuff in the thing. Let's see. Cobra says, "I sound like a happy soul." I am a happy soul.
Correct.
I've dealt with a lot of things in the last 5 years, and I found peace within. I am a happy soul. I wake up that way every day.
Correct.
I love life, and I love waking up and eating. Michael Gonzalez wants to list a set of activities for me to say yes or no to. And he proceeded to do that, and I did not answer. Hello, Kurt. He says hello. Thank you, Kanga.
Hold on a second, Cindy. I have to say hello.
Did you fall off your chair?
No.
I can't see you, so everybody else.
I wanted to say hello to Harley girls in the house. Okay. Girlfriend, you looks like, damn, a check. Somebody asked me the other day, I don't know if you saw me, Cindy. Yesterday, someone said, turn off the fucking slow mode. And it was so fucking fast.
Yes.
Were you there? Yeah, you were part of it, right?
I was part of it. You blamed me wholly.
Cindy, that's only because I love you.
Yeah, I actually like slow mode too, except that I always have so much to say that I get aggravated myself because I can't get, by the time I type something, like I said yesterday, by the time I type something, you're on a different topic. But I know slow mode is good for people to read it. So
yeah, no, it's not when you say the word people. Who are you talking about? Us people? You sound racist. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Yeah, right. Because racist is not. That was used in the wrong context. I'm also a nerd.
Girlfriend. That's why you let me say
people as humans in general. Humans in general.
Girlfriend, you are a superstar on my show, and you're a nerd. Maybe, I don't fucking know. Do I like you? Yes. Do all my people on my show like you? Everybody likes you. Okay. So you're cool. You're cool. You're cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay, Cindy? Okay. I got red light going here right now. It looks like I'm going to try to press refresh. You stay with me on Google Hangouts. I'm going to refresh my fucking page here because I went to red.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cindy, are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
happy.
I'm happy too. I'm happy too.
I'm cold. It's cold here, but I'm happy.
Cindy, turn.
Yes, I'm gonna make a baked potato with some chili on top and some sharp cheddar and sour cream.
Yeah. I was gonna say, turn the fucking heat up. Stephanie says.
Oh well, it's an old brick house, so it's a radiator. And it only comes on at certain times. So I'm gonna make something in the oven so that it'll warm up.
Okay, I'm gonna break in before you. Stephanie says sin is cool. Correct. And Harley Girl says,
thank you.
And Harley Girl says, I feel protected for sin. Don't worry, Harley Girl, I'm taking care of sin. And everybody in the room is taking care of sin. So yes, Harley Girl, you can join the club. We all love sin. Sin, what's your favorite memory from childhood?
My favorite memory. My favorure memory is probably
Take your time, Cindy. I want the real one. What is your? I'm not talking about the top three. What is the best childhood memory that you have, Sin Marie? Mm-hmm. Share with the group.
The best childhood memory I have is going out to our farm, which is a mere 10 minutes from town here, and spending the night with my grandma, waking up in the morning and seeing the sunrise over our timber.
That's nice.
Well, I'm not done.
No, I'm already enticed. Keep going.
Oh, okay. And so the sun rises, and I can hear her parakeet singing in the kitchen, and she's making us oatmeal. And then me and my little sister, who's always stayed at her house together, we went down to the creek at the end of the road by the red barn, and we went to look for frogs. And I wish I could go back to that day. Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Groundhog Day?
Yes, I love that movie.
It's a great movie, isn't it? So that's the day you would like.
I also love the movie Overboard with Goldie Hawn. I could watch that a million times.
Also a great movie. Also a great movie. Yeah. Overboard's funny, but Groundhog Day is actually almost a little bit philosophical. And so, if you had to go back to one day again and again and again, it would be that day.
It would be that day because I miss my grandma. I could cry right now thinking about her. Yeah.
You're allowed to cry on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, and
no, I won't do it.
No. Cindy, did you watch my show? Did you watch my show with Henry?
Yeah, that was a good day. That was my best memory, probably.
Did you watch my show with Henry Rifle?
No, I didn't get a chance because I've been working since then, but I will. I know I need to.
I know you wrote down that you've been busy and all this stuff. If you want to see like the best Blackie Fitzpatrick show I ever did, I actually broke down in tears. And so did everybody in my audience. Henry Rifle told a story that he should actually publish because the story brought me and my audience to tears. And it's not easy for me. Look, I wrote a fucking book. I know how to write stories and tell stories and all that bullshit. Henry Rifle came on, and it was his second time on. The first time I came on, he was delirious, totally fucking drunk and just giggle fit. And the second time, he was coherent, and he told a story. And I had him on for like an hour, and he blew. I think I had like 177 people watching. And everybody was like, "Holy fucking shit!"
Wow.
So I'm not going to give it away to. I'm enticing everybody else. Go back to the whatever Alec Whittier, fucking Blackie Fitzpatrick. I can't remember the name of the show, but It wasn't that long ago, 2 weeks ago, and he came on. But Cindy, I'm so glad that you're back. I thought I was going to lose you forever.
Oh no, I always am around, and I don't hold grudges or anything. There's no time in life for that.
Okay. So you answered my question. I was going to ask you, why were you pissed off with me? But you already answered it, and you said, I was pissed off with you, but I don't hold grudges. Thank you, Cindy.
I don't, because the anger that people have when they hold grudges is all for themselves. Other people don't feel that same anger. Other people forget things. We hold on to things longer than other people do. So we're only upsetting ourselves, really, and it makes it worse. As I get older, I really believe that, and it cuts down your own peace.
Okay, girlfriend, what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Virgo.
Oh, fuck me. That's why. That's why you like to fuck. That's why you like to fuck with me. Now I get you. You're a Virgo.
I'm supposed to be a good lover, but also an analyzer.
Yeah.
So
now I get you. Okay. I'm a Leo. What do you know about the zodiac sign? What's the difference between your sign and my sign?
I don't know. I know I was premature. I was supposed to be like October or November, but
okay.
I don't know about Leo.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. To be honest with you, I'm not really a huge fan of the zodiac sign, but it's funny that every time I get like a free newspaper, in the cities here in London and Vienna and Boston, they give you all these free newspapers, and they give
don't you?
Yeah, they give you the zodiac. They get, hey, you're a Leo.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you got to think about. And then I look at my daughter's zodiac, and I go, that's fucking bullshit. Or I go, oh, maybe it's true. I don't fucking know. Zodiacs, I don't know. Is there any truth?
I think I'm supposed to match with Taurus pretty good. I'm not sure. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Okay. How are the girls trying to get my attention? Did you see this?
Let's see.
Did you see this one? She says, Alex Waiter at hotmail.com. Maybe she's promoting me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think
Kurt. Maybe Kurt wants to come on. Oh, yeah, Kurt wants to call you.
Ooh.
Kurt, you can just hit the phone thing. You can hit the phone thing through Hangouts. Just hit the phone on his Hangout.
Oh. Okay. I would love to talk to Kurt. Everybody wants to hear Kurt's voice. Okay, I'm going to Google.
I could probably go in there and add him to the call, I bet.
Cindy, I think you're actually quite clever. Do it.
Let me try. I think I can go. Invite.
If we can
see if I have him.
Yeah, if we can get Kurt on the show, damn, we got a fucking great ass show. No offense, Cindy, I love you, and everybody loves me, but you're part of you're a staple. You've always been around, but if we can get Kurt to come on for 5 minutes.
Okay, let's see here.
I don't know. It seems like a tall challenge. Damn, I wish I had more alcohol.
No, let's see. I think I can get him. Let's see. Kurt. Oh, man. I have to find him in a room, like if he was in Gramps' room or anything, because I can't get him. Oh, I know. Hold on.
Kurt, all you have to do is... Kurt,
I just have to find him on a Hangout, and then I can add him to it. Let's see. He might be in the Gorf one. Let's see.
Or Kurt, send me your email address to alecwhittier@hotmail.com.
I don't have him anywhere on Hangouts. He's not in Gramps or Gorf, so I can't add him. But otherwise, I could just pop him in there.
No, I think, to be honest with you, Cindy, I think he's fucking with us. Kurt likes to do that type of thing, and that's okay. No, I don't see him either. Okay, Cindy, I'm gonna sign out from the show, and I'm gonna say bye-bye.
All right.
But for anybody who wants to be on the show tomorrow, Alec Whittier, the page you're watching, buy my fucking book if you're rich. Buy 10 of them. Give them away to your friends. You don't have to read it. Buy my fucking book. Oh, Cindy, have you bought my book yet?
No.
I know.
No.
I know. My girlfriend reminds me every day. She says, "What the fuck are you doing this Blackie Fitzpatrick show? Nobody's fucking buying your book. Your book fucking sucks." And maybe she's correct. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But I have this strange feeling. I'm working together now with a lot of other different channels, and slowly at 1,000 subscribers, I think something is going to happen. But right now, I'm still in underground, and I have no problem with that.
Oh, hold on a second. Why am I echoing? Hold on.
Everybody has to. I can read. I'm reading what you're reading. Kurt says, "Hang on, Blackie, I'm trying." Okay. Tony says shoplifters pay less. Correct. They pay fucking a lot less, like 0% less.
Let me look in Gramps again. He says he's in there. People.
Cindy, I love you more and more every day. No, you know what I'm talking about.
I've heard that my whole life from people.
Yeah, I know.
I don't see you in Gramps. Hang out. I don't see you in Gramps. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right.
Make it happen, girl.
Are you really hanging up, or do you want me to try and add him?
Girlfriend, do what you want to do.
Okay, let's see.
Simmery,
I'm going to send you a message.
Cindy is one of the smart girls. If Cindy can figure this shit out, great. I love Holly Girl. I love Elle. To be honest with you, no offense against the boys in the room. The girls are the ones who are helping me out, making this shit fucking work. Cindy, if you can make this shit happen, great. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. So as soon as he writes me back, let's see.
Well, that's the question mark that we all have to wait for. As soon as he writes me back, that sounds like Shakespeare.
Okay. No, it was on Hangout, but let's see. Let me go back in yours and see if I can go in the call now.
Do it.
Okay. Invite. Okay, Kurt, I just invited you to the call. So
okay, good. Say yes, Kurt, and you're on the show. Together with Sid Marie. Damn, that's fucking pretty good.
Let's see if that works.
No, I like the part of the show where it's like nobody's talking. So that means we get to wait. You already told me. You already told me how many guys you had sex with. How old?
I did not.
How old were you the first time you actually had?
I didn't tell you anything about any guys.
Was that some other girl I was talking to?
It must have been.
Okay, then tell me, how many guys you had sex with?
I won't tell you that.
Oh shit, I forgot our rule. Okay, that was incorrect of me to ask that question to Cindy.
You know why I won't tell you that? Not because of an issue with the number or anything, but because I respect the guys and I don't want to do that. I don't, I respect people I was with. I don't want to put that out there. Anything was private.
Okay.
So
No. Okay, Cindy, you already have everybody with the word guys plural. So we're all happy. That means it could be like 2 guys, and it could be 2,000 guys. So we're already happy with that. You gave us the option. If you ever saw the movie Dumb and Dumber, and say, how much of a chance do I have to get together with you? And she said, 1 in a million. And then he says, you tell me there's a chance. So I'm sorry, I'm using a Dumb and Dumber joke. Cindy is definitely more intelligent than I am. Period.
Hold on. I'm trying to get at home screen people options. I have Kurt, I'm just trying to add him.
Do it, do it, do it. When did you quit smoking?
Me? 2003.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I have Kurt on Hangout.
I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm just monitoring your cough. So 2003, you
my
quit.
cough. I'm not coughing.
You don't realize it, but you are.
No, I'm not. I have my hand. I have my mouth on my wrist, and I'm going like this because I'm trying to figure out. I'm resting my mouth on my hand as I'm trying to add Kurt.
I think there's a song called "Let Me Clear My Throat," but Cindy says that she quit smoking a long, long time ago, 15 years ago, and she's not clearing her throat from smoking anymore. You clear your throat because of why?
I didn't realize I was clearing my throat. I'm just trying to add Kurt to the call.
I heard you 3 times.
I have my hand rested on my mouth rested on my hand as I'm looking down at my phone. Are you sure you're not a Virgo analyzing me?
I'm just no. I am a Leo. I'm not a Virgo. I'm a Leo. Leos like to analyze. Okay, we're in the middle. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. When Cindy clears her throat, she is not clearing her throat. It just sounds like she's clearing her throat. The Leo got it wrong. Cindy, do you really think you can get someone to come on the show?
Yeah, I was trying to, but now I'm distracted because apparently I'm clearing my throat weird.
No. I never use the word weird. You're clearing your throat. Period. That's a song.
Maybe. I've had a lot of coffee and things, so, okay, let's see.
No, Ben Arson likes to drink a lot of coffee. He's like, oh, I'm coughing. And he doesn't smoke, but he drinks a lot of coffee. And caffeine is a drug. And everybody has to let the drugs out. And clearing your throat is good. But there's caffeine or nicotine. You're clearing your throat.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Okay, girlfriend, go.
I'm creating a hangout group with you, and then I'm going to add Kurt. Okay, see if I can do this.
Do it.
There we go. Okay, Kurt, I sent you a different one. And if you can join that, let's see if this works.
This is the type of thing we like in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Let's see what happens. Who's in charge? I don't know.
Okay, Kurt, sorry, I don't know.
Oh, no. This is going to be a bust up. But I tell you one thing. You're the longest Google girlfriend. You're the longest Google Hangout that I've had live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show.
Well, thank you, but I think you can add him real quick if in the call. If you just do Kurt5253, you can add him because I can't add him to your Hangout list. I can. He's in Gramps Hangout. He's on Google. You just have to add him. Okay. I can add him, and I can create a group with him and you, okay. But it won't create a call because we're already in one.
Okay, girlfriend, tell me the name again slowly.
It's CURT5253. And then it will say invite.
At what? You're right, it shows up automatically.
No, that's his Google.
You're right.
That's his Hangout thing.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I'm going to call him right now.
So you should be able to add a couple people on it at once.
Cindy,
right.
Is that you?
Motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. Welcome to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. You are live. Tell us your name and your time zone.
My name is Kurt, and I am on the Eastern Standard Time Zone.
Motherfucker, you are a fucking asshole. Tell us your story. You have the floor.
I'm
don't see any
not here to
else.
tell you my story. I'm here to answer questions.
Okay.
You have him on there?
Okay, nigga.
You have a
Okay. Ass fuck. I'm gonna say bye bye to Cindy.
ask me a question. Ask me a question. I'll answer it.
Okay, say bye bye, Cindy.
I'll hang up. You can talk to Kurt.
You're breaking up really bad, brother. I can't hear what you just asked me.
Okay. Bye bye, Cindy. You are now live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Nigger ass fuck. You have the fucking floor. Tell me what is on your fucking mind.
On my mind
Yes.
is trying to figure out why. On my mind is trying to figure out why you don't have this shit down by now.
Clarification.
As far as calling people to get them on your show, I want to be your Ed McMahon to your Johnny Carson.
Guess what, ass fuck? You just got the job. You are now live every day, 7 days a week. You are my Ed McMahon. I am Johnny Carson. You are live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show, but you are still in an interview. Tell us why you should be live every fucking day on my fucking show.
Hey, because I'm an interesting motherfucker, that's why.
Oh, so I'm interesting. That's enough to get onto the show. Everybody's fucking interesting. What makes you more interesting? Prove your fucking self. This is an interview. Live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show.
Ask me a question, I'll answer it. This is your show, ask me a question.
The last time that you had to say bye-bye to an animal, you were how old and what was his name?
I was 50 years old, and my dog's name was Cinnamon. She was a golden retriever, and she just was too old. I had to put her to sleep. That was tough.
Okay, hold on a second. Now we're getting serious. You actually had a conversation with the vet, and you said yes? Put her away?
Yeah, she was bleeding from many places. She was just really old, and it was tough. I had my youngest son with me. My oldest son was somewhere where I couldn't get a hold of him, and it was tough because right after my wife passed away, I bought a dog to help my boys try to get over that pain.
Correct.
My boys were 6 and 8 when my wife passed away, so I was trying to fill that void in their lives with that dog. So they lived with that dog for a long time. So that was tough.
Is the dog still living, or has the dog passed away?
No, that's the dog that I said I had to put to sleep. Me and my youngest son had to take her to the vet one day, and I had to make the choice to put her to sleep. They said there was no taking care of her. So to save her from suffering, we had to put her to sleep. But that's not fun. Let's talk about something fun, brother.
Okay, nigger ass fuck. Tell us again your time zone and your name.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, ass fuck.
All right, it's Kurt. 27 Eastern Standard Time.
Kurt is first time live on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. These are the things that we love on the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Somebody new to come on and say something fucking Maybe enlightening. Who the fuck knows? Maybe something fucking delightening. What does delightening mean anyway? I don't fucking know. Kurt, you're one of the funniest motherfuckers on my fucking show. I'm not gonna put any pressure on you. I'll set you up with a setup fucking joke. How old were you the first time you had an orgasm?
Say that again. You broke up. How old was I the first time what?
You had an orgasm.
You know what? It's funny because the very first time I had sex, I was scared to death, brother.
No. You're missing the point here on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. I didn't say the first time you had sex. The first time you had an orgasm. Were you alone?
Okay,
were you alone, or were you with a lady? How old were you?
Hey, ding dong. Let me finish my conversation. My answer is, the very first time I had an orgasm, I was scared because I was all alone.
That's what I was talking about.
It would have probably been about 8 or 10 years old. That I remember.
Damn, that early? Motherfucker. That's
of course, man. Of course.
You beat me.
I found out about the junk early. My neighborhood had a lot of really cute girls, and I don't know, maybe it's just pure dumb luck, but I've been surrounded by a lot of cute girls my whole life, in my neighborhoods, in my school. I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I think actually the correct word is dumb luck. I was surrounded by a lot of beautiful girls, but they were shy, and so I was shy. I knew guys like you. You got the dumb luck. I knew guys like you in my neighborhood.
Blackie, I got to tell you, growing up, the girls that were around me were way more aggressive than any of the boys were.
Correct.
Yeah, you know, when I remember young in my age, playing baseball. I played baseball a lot. And one of the girls come up to me and said she wanted me to hit her a home run. And I said, I pretty much do that all the time. And she goes, I don't think you know what I mean. It took me a month to figure out what she meant.
Okay, on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, it's allowed to be over 18 and you must be rated R. But we think we understand where the conversation is going. To hit a home,
I'll leave it at that.
To hit a home run. Let me make a funny joke. To hit a home run means to put a penis in a vagina and have an orgasm. Please continue. You have the floor.
Never made it to home base with that girl. But one of her friends, a couple years later, I mean, we all kind of hung around together. There was 2 different schools. All the girls from one school liked all the boys from another school, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was probably 13 years old, freshman in high school, I had a girl call me up. Probably it was the first time I had phone sex, even before there was phone sex.
Correct.
And she called me up and she goes, I'm taking a bath right now.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, wow, well, I'll let you go. She goes, no, I'm going to tell you all about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was an eye-opener because I was just a sports guy my whole life. I played baseball. My dad really thought that I was probably going to be a professional baseball player, and maybe a lot of people around town did too. But then I started playing football, and I did a little bit of hockey, and things changed, obviously. I really got in trying to get in good grades in high school, and I don't know, things change when you're a kid. Sometimes you don't turn out to be what your parents think you're going to be. But I think I did okay. I raised 2 boys on my own from the age of 6 and 8.
Good job.
Without a mom.
Good
and
job.
They both turned out to be pretty good. So I'm pretty happy in life. I might not make $1 million, but I have 2 good sons, and they're both doing well. I can be pretty proud of them.
Good job. Good job. Nigga, I'm sorry, I'm allowed to call you nigga. This is my show. Nigga means that means the utmost of respect. Okay, I'll translate it into American. As fuck. Respect. You gotta take care of your fucking kids. Period.
Oh well, yeah, they were number 1, and I got no problem saying what's up, my nigga, because where my boys went to school, it was pretty diversified, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of children at my home that were diversified. I coached a lot of sports teams while they were growing up. And I never looked at any race as being different or challenging or whatever. I had a lot of young boys that were on the team spend the night and
at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter, no, because they're all children.
Correct.
And
correct.
Yeah, they're all children, and my boys are very diversified. Matter of fact, my oldest son is dating a girl that is a mixed race, and she's a very nice girl. He's very happy. So I have no problem with any of that. And the way people come off talking about, if you look at my picture, you might think, oh, this is a white privileged guy because he's white, whatever. I don't think that way at all. You know, the media just tears people like me up. It's not fair.
The funny thing is, and I'm glad to have a new voice on the show, but it's a similar voice, and it's a voice that respects the way I think, which is, you're allowed to fucking just be honest. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Just be fucking honest. And then we can have a discussion. We can have a discussion. I don't care if it goes left or right or the pendulum. What the fuck am I? A fucking meteorologist? I don't fucking give a shit. All I want to hear is opinions. I love talking to Cindy. I love talking to anybody who comes on my show. So you're a welcome. Okay. You're a welcome guest. You have the floor.
Blackie,
continue.
Blackie, ask me another question, brother. I'm not good for offering up stuff, but to come forward with it. But if you ask me a question, I'll answer anything you want, truthfully.
Okay, your favorite movie is what?
Once Upon a Time in the West.
Ooh, that's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie.
Once Upon a Time on the West. Oh, I'm going to clarify. My favorite movie, and I have to think for a second, because I have way too much information.
You're not allowed to say Debbie Does Dallas, because that's already been used.
And that's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. You're allowed to say.
Hey, brother, I can't read the chat. What are people saying?
I don't fucking know. I'm not even reading it. Okay.
Okay. I know most people think I'm special. At least that's what Joy said.
By request, I am going to start to read the chat. I hear the word Charles Bronson.
Yeah, Charles Bronson was in the movie.
Yeah, so that's the word that's coming up right now. Everybody.
Oh yeah, Charles Bronson, Henry Fonda. Yeah, that was a badass movie.
No.
So following that line a little bit, there was a Czechoslovakian girl that sings I guess the main theme song in that movie, and it's kind of like an opera, the way she does it. But it's absolutely mesmerizing. I think the very first time she did it, she was 14 years old. And if anybody wants to see it, just Google Once Upon a Time in the West theme, and then look up a young girl and just listen to her do it. If it doesn't bring a tear to your eye, there's something wrong with you.
Okay, okay. That's the type of thing we like. I'm going to say slowly bye-bye to you because I'm going to shut down my show. Wow, thank you so much for being part of the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. This is the thing that we like the most. When people come on and they say, "Holy fucking shit!" And yes, the chat has run rampant. Everything it has nothing to do with me anymore right now. I want to say bye bye to everybody, but I'm going to first sign off to you. And thank you so much for being part of the Blackie Fitzpatrick show.
Blackie, you still there?
Yeah, you got the last minute.
All right, I got one thing to say to you.
30 seconds.
Call me back sometime. All right, I got it. Call me back sometime and we'll talk about fun stuff.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
We like that.
Like,
that's
like, what do we do for a living? What do we do for fun? Where's the best beaches?
Ooh.
Those kind of.
Ooh, that's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. We can talk about real stuff. Nigger ass fuck. Lover from another mother, whatever. I don't even give a shit. This guy's like super cool. He's gonna come back. We had Sim Marie on. Sim Marie is fucking super cool. I'm slowly saying bye bye to Google Hangouts.
You guys are the best. One quick thing before you go, Blackie, I just want to tell you I enjoy spending time with all the people that chat on these rooms. You have some really intelligent people that sat here in Grandpa's house and all those things.
Thank you so much for joining the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. We do like to think that we are actually a little bit intelligent, but we're not egocentrics. We actually like to think that we're fucking normal people from normal America. And we like to talk to each other like normal fucking peeps. And thank you so much for being part of the show tonight. And for clarifying the point. I want to say bye-bye to you, man. Say bye-bye now. That's great. That's the type of thing we like. It's like, okay. We're saying, Alex says, I'm sorry, Blackie says bye-bye. I'm looking at my Hotmail, nothing new. But that was cool. We like that stuff. It's like when random things shows up, it's like random stuff. We like random stuff.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
When random stuff shows up, we're like, oh, okay, we expect that. We actually want to have it. It's like, oh, wow, random stuff is going on. I'll take it. It's like silly stuff. It's like, is the Blackie Fitzpatrick show serious? Who gives a fuck? It doesn't really fucking matter. But I am going to say bye-bye. You guys have been great. And I'm going to say thank you. Especially Cindy. Cindy stayed with me for a long time. Cindy, I love your girlfriend, okay? I want you to be part of my show forever. I love you. I did never mean to piss you off. Okay? That part is true. I never meant to piss you off. Okay? Now I'm going to say, officially, from the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. You guys have been superstars. And I like this part. I'm going to sign up for now. Yeah, we can find each other maybe on Gramps. Maybe we can find each other on JujuBot. Maybe on Harmony. Maybe on 420. Maybe JB goes on. I don't fucking know. But thank you for watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick show live from Vienna. Ciao. See you tomorrow. Every day, 6:30 Eastern Standard PM time. I am on the dot and on the clock. Ciao, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace from Vienna. Ciao. Peace. Love. Mwah.